The last time I did this was 2014. You might recall. In 2014, the Crystal Methodist got through.
Houston, hello. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is the Crystal Methodist.
Crystal Methodist. I like that.
How are you?
Good,
Thank you.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I used to sling meth in the parking lots of Methodist churches, and I found they were the best customers.
That's not a good call. No.
All right, so one of the reasons I played that, two reasons, to give you a taste of what's to come. And did you see the way I set that up? I said, let's go to Houston. Who is this? So I'm not giving away your self-gloss. I'm going to say, be ready. If you're on hold, I'm going to give the city or the area code, and you need to be ready. This email says, Dear Jim, hopefully everyone will keep it real for the self-gloss segment today. Sincerely, Slim Jim, who gets the trim in Green Bay. 3 things. 3 letters. CBS. CBS. You got that. There is still a line. Are we ready to do this? Our first self-gloss segment in more than 5 years. It could very well be our last self-gloss segment. Make it count. Let's go to Huntington Beach. HB. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Rome. It's the Hooters Sharpshooter.
The Hooters Sharpshooter.
That's correct.
How'd you get that, Gloss?
In 2009, my wife and I, we attended an Angels and Yankees ALCS game in which they won. And to celebrate, we were going to meet our friends at Hooters right there in Anaheim, but we never made it inside. That's because we spent our time conceiving my son in the Hooters parking lot in my truck. He's 9.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
This is already striking me as a bad idea. Did you see what that guy just said? The Hooter Sharpshooter. Why? Because we went to a Hooters, but we never made it inside because me and my wife conceived our son in the truck of that parking lot. An entire segment of that. Hey, John, you're an idiot. That wasn't the Hooter Sharpshooter. That was John in Huntington Beach. Sorry to give you up, bro. All right, let's try another one. This time we go to Denver. Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Jack.
Who?
They call me
who?
that
Say
because
it,
I got
whoa,
a
back
big
up. Say it one more time.
Beaver.
Who? Yeah, no, who?
I'm the Lumberjack, Rome.
Oh, how come?
Because I got a big burly beard.
You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Okay. Listen, I said this. I took almost an entire segment to lay this thing out. There's still a line. I'm not looking to run you. It's allowable. It's permissible. We're doing a self-gloss segment today. Normally, if you self-gloss, you get hammered. Every call does not need to end with somebody getting hammered. But if you call this show and you talk about, quote, a girthy log, you're going to get hammered. It doesn't need to be like that. There's still a line. I still work for a company. I still need this job. Don't make me regret giving you this. 1-800-636-8686. Let's see. Let's go to Orlando. Hi, who's this?
Romy, they call me the Chicken Man.
Really? Why?
I have been on a bit of a healthy kick as of late, and all I do is eat chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am practically bringing these poor fowls to the brink of extinction. Not to mention the fact that the chicks love me, and I have a big rooster.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
All right. So if the last guy got run for having a girthy log, Rooster Smack's going to get you run. Clones, don't make me rip this segment back halfway through. But that'd be a stuff of legend. I finally bring it back. I bring it back for the right reasons, to thank you for the love that you gave to me en route to me getting into the Hall of Fame, and then we might not make it through. Like, never mind, hey, maybe Rome will let us do it for 2 segments. Maybe Rome is going to rip this thing from us before the end of the 1 segment. I'm really doubtful we're going to make it. If you're going to keep self-glossing about your Johnson, we're not getting through the segment. Clean it up, man. Clean it up. Don't make me rip this thing from you. Let's go to the 360. Hi, who's this?
This is the bird feeder.
Why?
Because I feed Hawk 3 hours a day, 5 days a week on Twitter. I'm just feeding him all the time, so I'm the bird feeder.
All right, the bird feeder. He didn't get run. It was lame, but he didn't get run at least. Way to keep it clean. All right, so that's 1 in a row. 1-800-636-8686. Just rolling the dice. Just doing self-gloss Friday. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Here goes nothing. Hey, everybody, Alvin. Keep your finger on that dump button. I only say that because I know this city, and Hawk is turning a shade of white that I have not seen. All together now. Let's go to Kraftville. I'm not sure where that is, but I've got a pretty good idea. Let's go to Kraftville. Hi, who is this?
Jimmy, it's Robert in Kraftville by way of Jupiter, Florida. How you doing?
Good, Robert. What's up?
Well, first of all, it's a real shame these other guys can't have more class, Jim. I've been listening to you for years. Congrats on all your success. Congrats on the Radio Hall of Fame. I'm very close to another Hall of Fame myself, but I can't get into any of that right now because of the ongoing the thing that they got going there. But listen, back to the nicknames. My buddies and I down here in Jupiter, we would from time to time go and get stress relief therapy at this massage place. And, well, you know, one thing led to another, Jimmy, and now they all refer to me as the Mango Nut Rag. And let me tell you why.
That's not a good call. No.
How about you don't tell me why?
You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
How about that guy? How about that guy not giving the gloss and the quick explanation, but rather the entire take leading into the gloss with his fake Boston accent? B-I-C. So far, only one caller has made it through the call without getting run. Self-gloss Friday. Let's go to Hollywood. Hi, who's this?
Yo, Jim, they call me O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's?
Because,
why?
Yeah,
why?
Yeah. Look, I'm not really proud of it. Look, you know, I'm an actor and a writer, and a lot of times it's a struggle, man. You got to get a side hustle on. So in the male escort community, the ladies say that I have better parts, better prices every single day. But they also used to call me the taco teaser at Penn State. You want to?
That's not a good call. No.
No, I don't want to.
You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
You see what that guy did? That guy tried to go with multiple self-gloss. I should have made that as a rule, too. You're entitled to one self-gloss, not multiple self-gloss, especially if the second self-gloss is where he tried to go. That was Mark in Hollywood. I'm on to you, bro. Let's go to Boston this time. We're continuing with Self-Gloss Friday. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I'm not, but I'm going to make good on it. I said that I would. I'm a man of my word. Boston. Hi, who's this?
Oh, hello, Jim. Hey, I actually live down in Florida now, home of the swamp crack. That's why they call me Marky the Gooch.
Why, Marky?
Well, you get a little, you know, sweat around your Davenport and your crank.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
All right, so normally when I do this show, I know when things get hot. I know when we get on the line. I know when we look over the line. I know when there's going to be a phone call waiting for me after the program. I got a pretty good sense. I'm fearing the worst. You're not working with me. Did you not hear the disclaimer that I gave to you last segment? Did you not hear what I had to say as this segment started to develop and most of you were self-glossing with things relating to your own anatomy? All right? I want to feel good about this. Because, as I mentioned, I'm doing this because you helped me get in the Hall of Fame. I could end up in the NFL Hall of Fame, the NBA Hall of Fame, the NHL Hall of Fame. I could go to Cooperstown. This segment will never see the light of day ever again if you keep this up. Man, don't make me pull this thing before the end of the segment. Let's be clean. Clean it up. Can somebody do something funny and clever without going below the belt and without getting run? That's the challenge here. Can you do something smart and clever without resorting to that? It's a big ask, I know. Bigger than I thought. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to Cleveland. C-Town. Home of America's team. Hi, who is this?
This is Andy the Dandy from Clevelandy.
I like that, Andy the Dandy. Where'd that come from?
Honestly, I just made it up because I wanted to get on the show. Also, I have a big schmeckle.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very
There you go, bro.
call.
Thought you were kind of lame, but I was happy for it. You know, Self-Gloss Friday was not a way for you to come in here and talk about your unit. That's never what Self-Gloss has been. Or never what it was supposed to be. But that's where we ended up, didn't we? That's where we ended up. Do I have to make a rule within the rule? Hey, no more. You know, I bet the quickest way for me to clear the calls would be to say, Self-Gloss Friday, except no discussion about how well endowed you are. There'd be nobody on hold. That'd be the quickest way to clear the phones. You're running out of time. And there will not be a second segment. Let's go to Harrisburg. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is the Canadian Beaver Savior.
Canadian Beaver Savior. Why is that?
Well, I don't like to give away my secrets, so you're going to have to talk to Tyler and Edmonton's girl about that.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I
Hey,
don't
Jason,
like that call.
this is why you'll never be in the
Not a very
smack
good
off,
call.
bro. You are a try-hard guy, I'll give you that. You're not very good at it, but you are a try-hard guy. Smack off. Self-Gloss Friday continuing and getting worse. We're going downhill. Let's try orange. Let's try orange. Hi, who's this?
This is Big Papa.
Big Papa. All right, I'll bite. Why do they call you Big Papa?
Well, I got the nickname from my stepdaughter, and honestly, it's because I'm fat.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
He said it's because I'm fat. I could end it right there. Clones, I gotta tell you, man, this is so much more disappointing than even I expected. I knew it would be a train wreck. There's a disconnect right now between me and Twitter. Because Twitter is calling it the most amazing segment ever. And because I've hosted every segment in the history of this show, I can tell you from personal experience, this is one of the worst segments ever. If I went about doing this show every single day, I would have been taken off the air probably in month 1. And not lasted 30 years. Let's keep moving. I'm hoping that somehow, some way, somebody pulls this thing off. And we can end it on a positive note. Let's go to the D, Detroit. In Detroit. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Jim. Hey, man, they call me the helmet scuffer.
Oh, I can't wait to find out why. Why?
Well, hey, the ladies have been calling me that because my helmet's been dragging on the pavement since I was 13.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
You know what? You and me, we're good. You and I, we are good. The debt has been paid. In fact, overpaid. You're welcome. Y'all owe me. Hope you had your fun. We're good. We're done. That's it. All right, there is your Self-Gloss Friday. It's never going to happen ever again. Ever. Freaking ever. 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 Run that back, play that back, listen to that as many times as you want. I did that because I said that I would do that. We will never do that again. Time will not heal that wound. Time will not make that right. Not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now. We're good. We're done. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Coming up at 40 past the hour, Keston Hiura, Milwaukee Brewers second baseman. Man, I hope you had your fun. Hope you liked that because I didn't. Man, that was terrible. 1-800, hang up. The self-gloss segment's over. Hang up. Reset, reboot, back to real life, back to the show. Hang up. Keston Hiura coming up. Mike Silver, top of hour number 3. Alvin's legendary week that was. Alvin, what are you going to do with that? That never happened. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your legendary week that was, but that never happened.